on, guys? It's your girl, BelleJuu-TV, and I'm back with the BelleJuu-TV show. And tonight we have
Mickey.
Yes, we have Mickey in the building with us. So we're just gonna jump right into the interview. All right. So for those who may not know you yet, who is Mickey in your own words?
Okay, so Mickey is a Jamaican content creator who also speaks Haitian Creole. I am also a wig influencer. I'm a mom of one, and I love to create content.
Yes, love that. Love that. So was there a moment when you realized that this is what I meant to do as far as content creation?
Yes. Ever since I was younger, I always knew I wanted to do content.
Mm-hmm.
Because I first started doing makeup, and I thought makeup was gonna, shoot my career because that's what I was always interested in.
Mm-hmm.
And then over time, I realized I was funny. So after me just making regular skits, Jamaican content, I kind of blew up in a very crazy way, and I was happy about it because I knew I always wanted to do this.
Right. Like, it's funny because I would always see you getting reposted on Instagram, and I'm just like, wait, is she Haitian or is she Jamaican? And then I read that you're Jamaican, but you learned Haitian
Yeah.
Creole. So tell us about that. How did you end up learning the Haitian Creole language? Because, mind you, you speak better Creole than me, and I'm, listen.
I hear that so much.
Yes.
So basically, I was a sumun, like
Mm-hmm.
I was very two-pot. If you speak Creole, you understand what that
Facts.
means. But basically, I was with my Haitian ex-boyfriend for 4 years, and being around him and his family all the time, I didn't understand anything they were saying. So I really wanted to learn because I'm like, I can't be around a group of people and they're speaking and I don't know what they're saying. Like,
Right.
you know?
Facts.
So I'm like, I want to learn. So I basically just listen to them. I don't know. I'm very smart. And I learn hands-on. Like, I have to be around everyone in the setting to learn. So I basically learned from them speaking, their body language, and that's really how I picked it up.
Yeah, like I said, your Creole is so on point. I'm like, because I used to speak like Creole fluently when I was younger, and then as I got older, I kind of lost my Creole. I was only
okay.
speaking, yes, I was only speaking Creole to like my grandmother and like, my grandfather, etc. Because my parents, they spoke to us in English and Creole.
Oh,
So
okay.
I lost
I
my Creole,
understand.
child.
You can always learn it back, girl.
I can't. I know I can. I just gotta practice some more. That's
Yes,
it.
definitely.
So were there any funny or memorable moments when you were learning Haitian Creole?
They there was a funny moment. Basically my ex, like his sister, they didn't know I spoke Creole at the time, and she came around, and she said something, and it wasn't very nice. I don't know if I can even say that on here. But she was basically saying like, this girl is always here, like she doesn't live anywhere. And I was like, excuse me. And then I responded to her in Creole, and she was literally so shocked. And I
As
found
she
that
should.
so funny because it's like, I never expected like someone would speak to me in a language that they think I don't understand and
Right.
be rude about it.
Right,
So
right.
that's even more of a motivation to learn other languages because you just don't know.
Absolutely. That's crazy. So, what's one beauty trend you love? We're gonna switch gears. What's one beauty trend you love right now, and one you could definitely live without?
Beauty trend. Ooh. I love the whole hair and makeup shebang. I can't live without those. But I would say like the stacking of fashion. Like when they have like they'll wear a pants and then they'll wear like a skirt over it, a mini
Right.
skirt over it. I feel like everyone has their own style, but me personally, I feel like I can live without that. Like I'm into fashion and I'm still learning my fashion, but that I feel like we could live without because
Right.
I don't get the whole stacking of pants and skirt together, like especially jeans. So yeah, I don't think that's like something that I would really like be interested in.
Yeah. So, which platforms, so YouTube, TikTok, IG, do you feel most yourself on, and why?
TikTok. And I would say because I started out on TikTok and I'm just now building my other platforms like my Instagram and YouTube. But on TikTok, it's a judge-free zone. You could do and say whatever you want. Well, not
Right.
wholly, but you could be your most authentic self, and they uplift a lot of women on TikTok, especially. They're so big on body positivity. Me as a big girl,
Yeah.
I grew up always being a big girl. And on Instagram, I got a lot of backlash. I got a lot of people that was talking about my weight. They wasn't even interested in what my video was about, but they were more so like worried about what I looked like,
Right.
But on TikTok, you have girls saying, "Oh, girl, you go ahead, do your thing," like, and I feel more comfortable on that. Facebook, horrible. I would never post on Facebook. I'm sorry, but yeah, it's TikTok for sure.
TikTok? Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, so what advice would you give to somebody who's shy but wants to get into beauty content creation?
Okay. I would say just think of you being in your space, and even when you're creating content, of course, there's no one around you. Just block everyone out and just think of you and yourself. Like
Right.
you're in your head. Yes, you're creating your content. As shy as you are, the camera is the only thing that's watching you. Like everyone's gonna see you when you post the video,
Right.
but you're by yourself and you're creating the content. You doing what you actually like, and it becomes easy. You're gonna sooner or later break out of that show. You just have to start.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. So would you ever consider doing a beauty tutorial only in Creole or in Patois, or mix? You'll still mix it up.
I feel like mixing it up would be better for me because I really grew a huge audience from me mixing the Creole and the Patois together. So I feel like that's really me now. Like
Right.
that's what I'll stick to. But I could definitely do it because I'm very fluent in it.
Yes.
It wouldn't be such a big problem for me to do it in Creole. But I feel like the mixing is really what makes me me.
Yes, absolutely. All right, we're gonna do some rapid fire questions. Lip gloss or matte lipstick?
Lip gloss. I can't do the lipsticks.
The matte.
I'm not a lipstick girly. Even now, like I used to do eyeshadows. I can't get jiggy with eyeshadow unless it's like a soft look, a very nude look.
Right.
So lipstick, no, lip
No.
gloss is
So Jamaica or Haiti for a vacation if you had to pick one tomorrow?
I would say Jamaica, because I do want to go back to Jamaica. I was in Jamaica in August, and I didn't really get to enjoy it as much because I had my son. But definitely Jamaica. If Haiti was,
Absolutely.
perfect, how I know Haiti was, I would have definitely go to Haiti. I do still want to go to Haiti. I just, I'm just waiting and hoping and praying that everything gets better over there. And I could definitely bring my son so he can learn his other side of the culture because he
Right.
is half and half.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's see. Favorite Haitian dish and favorite Jamaican dish?
So, ooh, my favorite Haitian dish has to be tasso cabrit.
Yes.
It's fried goat. It has to be that. It with a lot of pickles and bun.
Absolutely.
I have to.
Yellow or green? Plantain.
Green.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a yellow plantain girly. Yeah, I can't
Really?
get jiggy. I like the green one too, but sometimes when you overcook it, it gets hard.
Oh,
That's what I
okay.
don't like. So
I don't
yeah.
really deal with the texture
The
of
texture?
the yellow one. Sometimes
yeah.
they're a little too soft. I'm
Yeah.
very big on texture. So green it is. And favorite Jamaican food, it has to be turkey neck. I love
Okay.
turkey neck. I will give my family away for turkey neck. I love it. White rice, dumpling, whatever, you name it. Turkey neck.
Okay, so we're gonna just wrap it up. What's next for Mickey? Do you have any new projects that we should all be looking out for?
Actually, yes, I do have a new project. So right now I'm in back scenes working on a song, and I'm basically gonna mix the patois and the Creole together, like how I do in my videos. I feel like it's gonna be so bomb. It's gonna take me a while because I have to make sure everything is perfect.
Right.
But definitely, you guys should stay tuned for that.
Yes.
And I'm a singer, if you guys don't know.
That's what's up. That's what's up. This is my first. Well, this is the first time you're sharing this. Oh, hey. I feel special. Let me stop. All right. So where can everybody follow, support, and connect with you?
You can follow me on TikTok at @thereal_Mickey with 2 Y's, and that's the same for Instagram. And you can subscribe to me on YouTube at The Real Mickey as well.
All right. So thank you, Mickey, for stopping by on the BelleJuu
Thank
TV
you for
show.
having me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So stay tuned for our next interview.